you doing, guys? Today we're heading over to the shop and we're gonna throw the oil pan back up on the milling machine, do some final machining, clean up a few areas. Then I gotta tap a couple holes, the mounting holes for the engine block itself and the mounting holes for the oil pan to the frame. I'm gonna drill the drain hole and pipe thread tap that, and then we're gonna head back home, put it on the frame, make sure that all lines up, loosely attach it to the engine block. Hopefully that lines up, and we'll be right there. We'll be just about finished. We'll do some finish up work on it, some sanding, things of that nature to make it look pretty. So let's get to work. There's the rough finish of the oil pan. I think it looks pretty darn good. The Dremel, as I said, did well around the corners. I sanded it with 120, then I did it with 220, hit it with 600 and 1500 wet, and then I hit it with I started to polish it like in a chrome, and I didn't really like how that looked. So I went with a 3000 scuff pad for like if you were going to paint something. And I just did it in one direction, you know, front to back, like, and you can still see some of the swirl marks, but in general, it's really cool. Drain hole looks good. The corners look really nice. And that's essentially where it's going to sit on the frame itself. I do have to kind of go through and just get rid of the ink. There's some more ink in here. I got to get some brake cleaner and blow out all the holes, the drain hole, all that. The next thing I got to do is I got a little brass elbow that I'm going to put right here so that way the oil drains straight down. I got to drill out the elbow that I bought. It's a little narrow, so I'm going to just drill it out a little bigger, get a little bit more flow. The drain hole sits right at the bottom of the pan itself, and the pan floor is angled just slightly to the hole itself, so should drain well. These seems to be in real good shape. I'm pretty happy with that. So basically what I'm going to do is, and I didn't finish this side, I should say. You can still see the machine marks. It doesn't matter because the bearing plate covers that entire area, so you're not going to see any of that. I did order a brand new Kohler gasket. I got some steel chainsaw red sealant, so I'll be using that, and that hopefully when it's all torqued down, this bad boy won't leak anymore. It'll drain and look real good. And then the other thing, just if I hadn't said it before, without, oh, there it is, that adapter, that's an 1/8 inch thick adapter plate that I used to use, this guy right there. Because that's not going to be there, the engine's actually going to be about 1/8 of an inch lower in the tractor, so I'm going to get a little bit more headroom, so to speak, between the blower cover and the hood, which is awesome. And actually, what I should do is I should show you something. Now, I didn't do this on purpose. It's actually just kind of worked out. I'm just pushing the tractor back. Let me get this. So here's the original K-Series pan. I mean, I probably couldn't have, if I was trying to do this, I could never get it done. They are actually the same thickness. If you can believe that. I mean, if I was planning, let me open this up, maybe we can get a little more light there. Yeah, there we go. If I was trying to do that, or if that was my goal, was to have them even, I could tell you right now I would have never nailed it. But honestly, I didn't even measure it. I just went by the seat of my pants, so to speak, and they're perfectly the same thickness, which is really nice. And as you can tell, my pan is going to hold more oil in general, because I got the two ends that are going to be filled with oil now. So overall, I'm real happy with that. We'll keep that over there. We can pick this bad girl up. Oh, and the other thing I did the other day is, I don't know if you remember, with the K-Series pan, the drain plug was right here. And because I'm not going to be doing that anymore, I just filled it in. The bottom is a lot cleaner and nicer than the top. It doesn't matter because it gets all covered up. I did have that extra piece of band iron welded right here to support this, but because I got this filled in now, I didn't need that, or don't believe I needed that anymore. So I cut it off so that way the frame looks a little cleaner. And then we put the oil pan on there. All right, guys. I think that is about it for the oil pan construction. I think the next time you see this, it'll be bolted to the motor, and hopefully the motor bolted to the tractor. As always, guys, thanks very much for your support. Please like, share, and subscribe if you could. Give it a thumbs up also, and don't forget to hit the bell so that way you know when I'm putting up another video. The little mule's coming along. We should be seeing it run shortly. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day.